Good morning, everyone, and you're very welcome to today's event. Today is the 17th of October, the UN Day calling for the eradication of poverty. It is also the day when we honour and note the 20th anniversary of Ireland's first national anti-poverty strategy, a strategy that was far more ambitious and an ambition we must reclaim moving forward for the new National Action Plan on Social Inclusion. To move forward with our ceremony, it's my great pleasure to call on Dublin City's Council, Micheál McDonagh, Lord Mayor of Dublin. Thank you.
It's a great pleasure to be here today to mark this special day, the 17th of October, when we focus on the struggle to end and eradicate poverty globally and, of course, at home here in Ireland, because everything global starts local. The symbol that you use, the hand to say stop poverty, could also be joined by the clenched fist of solidarity, because we won't end poverty, we won't end the cause of poverty without solidarity, without working together to end injustice and to build a better future. Míle mágah.
Hello. If anybody has built a boat, could one representative come forward, please, and stand around the poverty stone? And we're going to start with Anne from Mission Curra, and she said to mention supported by Irish Aid. So Anne will read her little piece, and then we'll pass the microphone around in no particular order.
Mission Curra is a faith-led missionary movement, a global movement supported by Irish Aid. We are delighted to be here, and we believe that there are pathways out of poverty, and we thank you.
We are from Russian Let's Educate Together. We've been working really hard to build our boat.
Our boat represents Goal 6, clean water and sanitation, and Goal 14, life underwater. All our classes have written down their hopes and wishes on patches, and we have sewn them together to make our sail.
We hope to spread our hopes and dreams far and wide to make this a reality.
It's a family enterprise. It's life underwater. Life started underwater, and everybody needs water, and it gives food and employment to millions. Okay.
Thank you. Moving on.
My name is Mark, and I'm a recovering drug addict, and I'm here with the Kilmoyne House project, and we made our boat today, and our boat represents poverty. There's a lot of support here today, and there's a lot of hope. And there's a lot of places out there now in the city that's here to help drug addicts and people in recovery.
My name is Val, I'm from the INOU. Know this? Yeah?
Yeah, hold the mic close there, Val.
Thank you. Poverty is like an epidemic affecting every corner of the world. From Delhi to Dublin, it's relentless. Our boat is shaped like a coffin to represent the death of poverty. And its negative net symbolise our hope for a world free of the effects of poverty. The net contains things like hunger, death, depression, hardship, famine and disease, all of which can be directly attributed to poverty. We say death to poverty.
Up the flats.
My name is Terence Smith. I'm representative of ATD.
and the cause that I'm looking for is justice. There is no such thing as a problem, there is only solutions. Love, light and peace.
I am straight from the MIP too. When we were building our boat with the young people, we asked them what they hoped for. And when talking about ending poverty, they went back to the basics, such as they said they hope every kid has a pair of shoes to put on. They hope that every kid could go to school and had a school bag. So that goes right back to the basics and shows that it's the small things that add up, and we hope that our communities can work together and continue to inspire young people as they inspire us to work together to end poverty.
Good morning, my name is Silip Vendramid. I'm representing the Migrant Rights Centre in Ireland. It's an organization who our main goal is provide empowerment, justice and rights for all migrants that are living in Ireland.
So, with our vote, we would like to express our solidarity with all people who are experiencing social exclusion, mainly migrants, undocumented migrants, and fishermen. And we wish to create and express our message to create pathways out of poverty in Ireland and the whole world.
If you could pass the microphone across the far side, please. We've just two more. And I think these represent the schools who couldn't get here because of the transport difficulties, etc.
Hello, our names are Lucy and James, and we wish to speak on behalf of the schools who could not get here today to launch their global goal votes of hope and express their own hopes for a better and fairer world for everyone.
The schools who wanted to but could not come today include Castle Martyr National School, County Cork, Newtown White ETNS, Killala, County Mayo, Greencastle National School, County Donegal, Carner Ross National School, Kells, County Meath, Balbriggan and Tyrostown ET National Schools, County Dublin, and Master Hospital Primary School, Dublin.
They all hope that this event is a success and that children all over the world can play their part in making a fairer world for everyone.
And did you know that even a small part of money spent on weapons, including nuclear bombs, could eradicate poverty on our planet? Thank you.
Well done. That's on behalf of all the schools around the country. And finally, I think we've one more gentleman. Pass on the mic.
How are you? Morning. Thanks for coming out today. My name is Philip. We come from the Northwest Inner City Training and Development Project. We got tried everything about submarines. Everything we tried, so we just wrapped something up with plastic and hopefully it floats. But anyway, my hopes for today was from last night was to turn out today with a bit of that stuff up in the sky, which is nice, you know. So yeah, I think that'd be all I'd have to say, you know.
Well done. And well done to everybody who has participated in getting a boat ready.
Today is the UN's End Poverty Day. It's particularly fitting that we should have this wonderful event today to draw attention to the need to end poverty, but also to the global goals. For me, it's very touching that we have the mini boats prepared and planned by so many groups around the country. We are all setting out on a journey to 2030 together. So the image of the boats, which these wonderful people from different parts of the country have put together, this image is really the most beautiful image you can imagine, that we're all setting out to achieve those goals together worldwide. Thank you very much everybody for coming. I should say that I've rarely been as impressed by the commitment and the passion of ordinary people to implement these goals. And we've just heard each of the groups talking about what brought them to build or to plan a mini boat. That's the kind of spirit we need, not just in Ireland, but all over the world. And I'm confident that with that spirit, we will get the goals achieved. Thank you very much.
We are one, but we are many, and we come from every land and sea. We share our dream, oh, share our dream, and we sing with one voice. Zion, you are, we are humanity. I am, you are. We are humanity.
All at sea, trying to keep afloat, opportunities sail away, trying to get somewhere, navigating through obstacles, trying to keep head above water without sinking, avoiding icebergs, crowd around me, man overboard! We're all overboard! Drifting, carried away by a current, not knowing where we are going, out of control, rudderless, at the mercy of greedy captains, and shivering seas! A massive desperation, fighting against the current, sending up flares, hoping to be seen, whistling, hoping to be heard, hoping in a life jacket in case we capsize. No longer a third world, now a third of the world, and growing! Getting weaker, more powerless as we drift. The sense of sharks below, circling, waiting to pick us off. But there is strength in our suffering, there is strength in our numbers, strength in our unity. One voice becomes a mighty roar, raging against this sea of uncertainty. And we are roaring now, it will echo, and we will hear it.
It's a privilege to speak today, and I'm here from MRCI. I'm a fisherman myself. My name is Kwabena Kelvin Che. As an immigrant, I've really experienced a lot of issues in workplace, in school centers, and social places. I came in with no English, very small English, and today I can really read and write.
Well done!
Everybody deserves to live with dignity, have a better quality of life, deserves encouragement. But for this group, the stigma that goes with addiction is really, really prevalent in this society.
Hello everybody, I'm reading a piece for Lynn and Sandra. This year is a special year. We are writing a book with a group of friends and activists who have experience of hardship. We wrote this testimony based on what we said in the book. Although we have got homes today, the consequences of our years of homelessness left marks on both us and our families. We think anyone that's been homeless is very brave from being on the streets with their kids for so long. We are worried for all the children and parents who face homelessness. They need homes. But we want to say that rehousing people is not enough. We need long-term support such as education, stability and healthcare. Thank you.
Thank you! Woo!
And this text was proclaimed by Simone Veil. Simone Veil is a very important figure in France. She died a few months ago. She was a key woman of recent French history. She was a Holocaust survivor. She was a Ministry of Health, and she was the first female president of the European Parliament. And she now is buried in the Panthéon, which is the memorial hall, the most famous memorial hall that celebrates great figures of our country. And so this is what the text says, and I'll read it in French, and you'll hear it as well in other languages. Le 17 octobre 1987, des défenseurs des droits de l'homme et du citoyen de tout pays se sont rassemblés sur ce parvis à Paris, place du Trocadéro. Ils ont rendu hommage aux victimes de la faim, de l'ignorance et de la violence. Ils ont affirmé leur conviction que la misère n'est pas fatale. Ils ont proclamé leur solidarité avec ceux qui luttent à travers le monde pour la détruire. And the end of the text is right in front of me here. Là où des hommes sont condamnés à vivre dans la misère, les droits de l'homme sont violés. S'unir pour les faire respecter est un devoir sacré. Joseph Brzezinski.
Thank you. Hello everybody, I'm just going to read from the Stone, the English version. Whenever men and women are condemned to live in poverty, human rights are violated. To come together to ensure that these rights are respected is our solemn duty. Joseph Brzezinski.
Agus an gaige ar céitán náisiúnta. Áta be in an airta daine faoi cúing an bhuachtanas, sáítar a cearta daine. Tá sé de dulgus salúnta oringe, a hacht in ála céile le cíntiú go dúchtar na ceart sin dámh.
Just Shani Lamb, who is here, is one of the men who made this stone here happen. So next year we'll celebrate the 10 years of the stone, but you can a second applause for Shani. And now you know that Joseph Brzezinski, who called on us on 1987, had a Polish father and a Polish name, so we are happy to have with us the head of the consulate of the Embassy of Poland, and he will tell us the same call to action in Polish.
Hello everybody, so this is the pleasure, so I will write in Polish language.
Tam, gdzie ludzie skazani są na życie w nędzy, prawa człowieka są łamane. Jednoczenie się dla ich poszanowania jest najświętszym obowiązkiem. Thank you.
At this stage, folks, we're going to have a minute's silence to mark the day, okay? Thank you all very much for that.
But you got to use. Use your own. Oh, use your own, Lord.
Thank you, everybody.